Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while, I know. Um, my schedule's been kind of crappy for being able to stream, and things just kind of got boring over on the wild card server. So now we're here. 1.17 has come out, and my family has started a new world on the Realms server, and we've been busy exploring and doing stuff. And today, I think I would like to give you a quick tour of what we've done so far and of my base. As you can see, it's small, sort of. You'll see. It's fun. And then I need to build a greenhouse to keep my bees in because they keep escaping, which is like really annoying, let me tell you. So that's what I have on plan for today. So let's get started. First, my base. Um, I know this looks kind of small and basic, and it is. Um, this is kind of how I started, with just like a few chests and a couple little things here and there. I've added stuff, but then we've got the storage room, and this is my favorite, is down here, the moss room. So I've got overflow storage for when stuff no longer fits up there. And then I've got farms, little farms that I want to keep out of the way down here. There will be more in the future, of course. Maybe I'll let you watch as I build them. We have the lava farm. God, I love dripstone. We now have infinite lava. We have the dripstone farm because the dripstone block is pretty cool. I like it. It's a pretty neat looking thing. And I've got a little bit so far. Got a lot of lava too. I love using lava. Um, and over here we have my basalt generator because I need a basalt for a build, which I'll show you in a little bit. So we have that. This is, I'm eventually going to be building a moss farm here too. So that's what that is. So, but yeah, this was just kind of like a fun little thing to do. I really enjoyed the decorations here, which much decoration, but also all the green spots are where there used to be a diorite or granite. I thought it would look really cool to replace them all with moss. But I left the andesite, as you can see, because I liked the little variation that the andesite and gravel gave. So I left andesite and gravel in the walls. Um, and then, and of course, to add to the storage, you just throw everything in that barrel and it'll go down. So you don't even have to go down if you don't want to. And then over here, the enchanting room. My son recently cleaned all of this. It used to be a nice green, but then he wanted to go and clean it because he was having. So now it has to re-patina. So this is the enchanting room. Our lapis and spare books and stuff go in there. And here's the brewing room. Got a little aquarium in there. I thought that kind of went nice. And of course, the amethyst core. Do you hear that? Love it. I love amethyst. I know the walls are kind of boring, but I like it. It looks like a nice little wallpaper, doesn't it? So that's the brewing room. I like the infinite water supply. Those are always fun. And of course, the stuff that I access a lot quickly is over here. Stuff. So, and then of course, we have the front. Oop, a nice little hobbit hole. I quite like it. And our portal to the nether roof, we decided to make an amethyst out of it because it all kind of matched nicely. I have trap doors here, and I think you probably already also noticed that I have to crouch to get in and out of the house. because we spawned in a village. We were not expecting a village, but we spawned in a village. This village was like completely empty. There were no villagers, so we had to go find another village and steal their villagers to repopulate. And we did. Lovely lives. Um, we built a library over here, so we got a little library and trading hall. Had to make it so you crouched to get in because other villagers kept coming in and getting lost. But we've got all of our villagers all nice and locked in. There are zombies underneath, so we haven't gotten around to clearing it all out as well as I should have. And we have that. This place spawns a ton of iron golems. It's kind of ridiculous. Here's my son's donkey, Eddie Murphy, the donkey, named after Donkey from Shrek. But he didn't want to just call him Donkey, so he named him after the actor who played the donkey. We have a whole bunch of priests over here, and because we generate a lot of rotten flesh with our zombie spawner, you'll see that in a little bit. And over here we have a bunch of stonemasons because stonemasons are great because they give us bricks and they give us terracotta for free, and they buy granite and diorite, stone, which are all things that we generate like crazy when we're mining. So it's like free resources. There's a Fletcher in here, and I'm probably going to also add a map maker in this building too to kind of keep everything centralized. My son made this. He was very proud of himself because we have the Armor Stands book. Um, so when we joined the world, the very first thing I did was build my hobbit hole. But my husband and my son decided to take over buildings. So my son took over this building as his building. So he's got llamas. This is his first grave when he died, and he also turned it into his mining area. Yay. Where he goes down and mines for diamonds and stuff. And my husband took over the it was the toolsmith, or no, the weaponsmith. The blacksmith is what he calls it. Here. So he's got all of his stuff in here, and his mining area is down there. He decorated it differently. But then they broke off, and now they're working on their own bases off in different places. Um, but right now, I would like to show you the rest of my base because I decided just to stay here to be central. I'm going to be like the central hub and the etc. So that's pretty obvious, isn't it? So as usual, when I first started, I built my farms, my crop farms. So I've got my crop farms. I built two since there was like the whole family that I needed to feed, and the sugar cane. Gathered some chickens. I have not added an egg collection system underneath yet, but I will get around to it. I've got melons and pumpkins, of course, and the first sweet berries. But then when we build, we often use wool. And I was like, okay, so the first thing I'm doing is building one of the wool farms, my big old wool farm that everybody knows. So I did. But it was just sitting out in the open, and I'm like, I need to put it in something. So last time I built in this wildcard SMP, I built a red barn over it. But I didn't just want to do that again because that felt kind of boring. But I was inspired because watching Hermitcraft, I saw Fault Symmetry build that pretty little house of hers with the mushroom roof, and I'm like, oh my god, that's adorable. And I've not done this roof type before, so I wanted to try that. Okay, let me give you a better. This, of course, is not an exact replica of Alta's house because that would be silly. But this is what I got. And then I was like, I want a silo in the back because it's a barn, right? So I built kind of like a wizard tower attached. And that was really fun. The roof was very interesting to make, let me tell you. I've never done that type of roof before, so that was a trick and a half. Getting towards night because you can see I have the coordinates HUD on. I love that data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. It's my most favoriteest thing ever because it tells me what time it is. So I'm not wandering around thinking, is it time to sleep yet? And like beating my bed for half an hour while I wait for it to wake up. So anyway, yeah, I needed to add that because villagers kept wandering into my house and trying to like make jobs out of my stuff, which was annoying. Got my bamboo as usual. But today, let's see. Oh, let's take you. I'll take you and show you the Skelly spawner and the zombie spawner because those are the two main XP sources at the moment. Oh, ink sacs. Very nice. My family runs a extremely peaceful but normal difficulty thing, as in we don't like to kill. I know this is different on like servers and stuff, but when it's just the family, we do it. We don't like to kill things. We're vegetarian people here, so we don't kill the animals. We don't kill peaceful mobs or neutral mobs. So this is the only way I can get ink sacs is just finding them because the squids died. We also installed the data pack that allows you to turn coal to black dye. So it's not quite that horrible. I can just make a bunch of coal for black dye. But otherwise, I do have a resource for all of the other dye colors because I'm like that. No, I see my son left his boat last time he was here. We leave one boat as a marker, but okay. Yes, I know this is the same marker as I used in the SMP. A little different. It's deep slate instead of blackstone. But I just love that skull so much, so that's the one I used. I was going to do something with the walls, and I probably will eventually, but for now, this is what we have. And this is the Skelly spawner. I wanted to use some of the new stones, so we got deep slate details. I love this tile. This is a great tile. These are bone blocks, of course, in the polished deep slate. And of course, the spellies come up and then come down. I love doing these out of glass because then you can see them fling themselves around. And of course, another new thing is the tinted glass, which is the coolest thing ever. Depending on how you have the darkness of your screen set, you can see the skellies spawn and then get pushed along. Let's see if they'll do it while we're watching. Ah, haha. It's the best. I love the tinted glass because it doesn't let the light in, so they can still spawn beautifully. But and then we take our sword and we beat on the skellies. And drink on that sweet, sweet XP. And then drop off the stuff we don't need. And I have a thingy over here so we can sort everything out, of course. An anvil so we can just enchant right away, stuff like that. Another thing that wonderful thing that we have here is the home's data pack. So I can trigger home. Because that's like obnoxious to have to travel all the way back. And especially if you like get like stuck in a cave. I know everybody's like, oh, difficulty, blah 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 blah. But, that makes it unfun for me and far too stressful. So this is how I go back. Here. I was going to put that up there and have gotten around to taking. Oh, I never did finish showing you the inside of this, did I? But like, the tower is like, of course, the inside is finished. I'm going to add a second floor. I'm not sure what I'm going to put up there in the tower. There'll be storage in here too, because these guys create like a lot of wool. This is, like, you know, when it was first running, I only had half going with just white wool, so I've already got a ton of white wool. So, but I like this little vestibule area too. Like, this was fun. It's basalt. I needed a ton of basalt for this, so that's why I had to. And I love tuff. Tuff is another lovely like light gray stone that goes really well with all of these like grayish stones. I also used it a lot here with the um, mossy. I really like tuff. Tuff is a good stone. It's a really nice light gray stone. Okay. Oh yes, the zombie spawner I wanted to show you. The zombie spawner is the other side. Excuse me. Pardon me, come on, guys. What the heck? The problem is that since base is here, occasionally I'm a little late getting to sleep, and mobs start to farm, and the villagers freak out and make more iron golems. So we're like a ton of iron golems. That over there is our nether portal. The one by my base is the roof portal, what we use for transporting between bases. That's the nether portal. This is what I'm coming to show you. Yeah, keeping with the theme of heads as markers, it's a zombie head. Which was really fun to make, by the way. Never get down these stairs. So excuse me while I jump and flail about a bit. Get down the stair. There we go. I had a lot of fun with decorating these spawners. They were just like a lot of fun. And once again, tuff. I love it. It's not cobble, but it's got that like gray bit. So this one's a dropper because it was underwater, and we made this one before we got respiration or aqua affinity on our helmets. So we had to make do. We couldn't really build a tower up and all of that stuff to lift and drop them, so we just dropped them. But once again, I love the tinted glass because we can watch them spawn and drop into the hole. And really, it's just so satisfying to watch that, let me tell you. None of them are going to drop now. Oh, there we go. Sometimes they get a little hung up on each other, but they do fall down eventually. Come on, don't make me a liar here. There we go. And then this is where we go down. I love the decorations here. I've got the glow lichen on the ceiling, giving it a little bit of depth with the vines all around. Here, this little room. Even though we have the HUD, I still keep a bed in every. Once again, soak up that sweet. And this generates a pretty goodly amount of rotten flesh for trading with the beasts. So that's nice. Get a lot of rotten flesh. And I don't have a anvil down here. I should bring an anvil down too. But that's the zombie spawner. But down to real business today. I am building a greenhouse because my bees have asked. I have one bee left. One. Start out with 2 hives and have one bee. And actually, I haven't even seen him come out lately, so he might have wandered off too. I mean, we still got a pretty goodly amount of honeycomb, but I'd also like to start a bit of a honey farm too. And so we need to keep them contained because they just wander off. It's just like they just like screw fly away. So I need to build a greenhouse to keep them. Because I think a greenhouse would be cute and then do flowers and everything. So I've made myself some glass. That chicken came from the zombie spawner, by the way. Those chicken jockeys. Also, I need paint, dark oak, because that's what the rest of the barn is made out of for wood. So we'll do that for. And I've already laid out the foundation, as it were, over here. I'm gonna have to break all of these vines, unfortunately, because this is gonna be the inside of the thing. So I'll have to do that. Oh, night. So we're just gonna pop that down. I figured this would be a pretty good size because I'm not like putting like a ton of bees in here. And I kind of surfed the web for inspiration for this, but so this may look a little familiar. It's the picture is an unattributed pin that actually from Pinterest that actually is broken and does not go to the pin anymore, which means it was probably removed. So that kind of sucks. Oh, I need dirt. Let's start going inward. Um, so later on, once I finish the greenhouse and get the bees set up, I'm going to be also adding building other things, and hopefully I can figure out a better stream schedule for you all. Because I do really enjoy streaming and I have a lot of fun building. And I'd like to do that more often. I always feel so guilty when I don't have time to stream for you all. Yeah, I can leave those vines, and they'll just be like cut off by the glass. And we'll see. Yeah. Mm, mm, don't like that. Build the roof down here. That looks pretty good, I think. Let's get that dirt out of there. Make it a little easier. Come on. Come on. There. So the bees will have plenty of room to fly up and down and around. And I'll probably actually like add little like flower pot things up here sticking out. We'll see. So we have the main build here. And I think, well, not really the build, because we still need to do why. Come on. Sleep first. Let's do this part. Of course, I put that right where it needs to be. Not here because the window, which is up. I do want to keep it down. Oh, hello, Apps, Afselzen Tower. Oh yeah, I have no idea what that is. Sorry about that. Please do not be a dick. Okay, Apple. Oh yeah, it's German, isn't it? Yeah, that's why I can't pronounce it. Sorry. Yes, sorry. Please don't be a dick. But hello and welcome. I was so busy paying attention to my thingy that I didn't even notice that you were there. I apologize. This is just me putzing around trying to my build go in here. I think I want to make these actual woods. I don't like seeing this. Maybe the answer will. I don't know. Not so sure about that. That's a weird H thing. Today I am building a greenhouse to house some flowers and my bees because my bees all escaped and that was very rude. I think this is going to look actually better if I use. Thank you. The sheep farm or barn was actually inspired by Fault Symmetry's house over on Hermitcraft. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to use planks because I need stairs in those corners because that looks too jagged. Looks far too jagged. Bummer. Maybe I'll leave that part there. Rest of it. Go on. Go out there. Stop it. We're still sort of we're like mid game here, I think, because we've all got diamond armor, but and we've been to the Nether, but I don't really have netherite. And we haven't even thought about going to the end yet. So all of this building is kind of like meh. But we're enjoying the new build, the new stones and stuff. I guess I always carry multiple crafting tables on me. You don't? Okay, let's try this again, but with planks. Once more with feeling. Based in. What? Come on. That's not right. Whee! Wop. Ow! Okay, maybe the front's gonna be too. That's too square. The problem with building on such a small scale is that everything is about more square than you really want it to. Luckily, we have stairs. Stairs are magic, even when you run out of them. That's a little better. A little. I kind of wanted that framing that I was getting with I kind of just want to put two squares back there, but that won't work. Yeah, that'll work, I suppose. Oh yeah, better. What y'all think? That's pretty nice. They wanted that framing to kind of match with the barn. I think that does pretty good. It kind of blends itself in a little bit. Let's see though. It's running out of stairs. Stuff like that. Oh, no, I guess I don't have to say like. Alrighty. Huh, give me that. No, I think we need some bushes on the outside. Kind of pull that. And I think I'll go with azalea. Because if you have it, why not use it, right? I think I have some azalea leaves. If not, we're growing up a tree and chopping it down. It'll be fun. Loosely. There we go. Jungle leaves. Do I not have any azalea leaves yet? I don't even think I have a leaves chest yet. My goodness. I am totally slacking off. But let's grow some azalea trees. Oh, no, I do have some azalea leaves. Look at that. See, they were just in the not nearly enough. Not nearly. Let's go make some. Let's drop off our wood. And those. I probably didn't need all of those. Oh, Um, oh yeah. Okay, bone meal. And uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. We're right near a village. I can't have pillagers. Yes, you can. Um, I actually plan on building a moss farm on stream at some point. Not today, because I'm working on my greenhouse. But my schedule's all higgledy piggledy. Let's see. Who is it? I think it's my favorite moss farm. Hold on just a second. Is by Yep, is by Pufferfish HQ over on YouTube. That's a really nice. It's an automatic. It uses automatic stone generators and bone mealing and all of that jazz to make a really nice little automatic moss and all the other stuff that comes with it farm. It's actually here. I can do if I can click on the right thing. I can actually share that with you right now over in chat, so you don't have to go looking all over the place for it. There you go. I used that over in the wildcard SMP world, and that was I need years. That was a really good producing farm. We got lots of carpet, lots of azaleas, lots of moss. You can also use a general flower farm, like you see, not the ones that shake with the pistons, but the ones with the water streams. I think Mysticat has a really nice moss slash flower farm, but instead of grass blocks, you put moss blocks down and bone meal those, and that gets you a lot of the azalea and the carpet, but it doesn't get you any moss, obviously. So Now, I'm planting my azaleas on moss because azaleas turn the ground under them into rooted dirt, and I don't want to tear up my puzzle patch. But look, rooted dirt. It's beautiful. And then we just beat the crap out of it with shears because I do not have a silk pitch hoe at the moment. I mean, I have enough diamonds to make one, but durability ping on here. But I've just been too lazy to do it because I haven't been gathering a lot of leaves. And bonus oak wood. I'm mildly disappointed that azaleas don't have their own special wood, because that would have been cool too. But I could kind of understand why they didn't, because that would have been what am I? That would have been a kind of a pain in the butt to program too. And Mojang seems a little reluctant to give us too much cool building supplies all at once. Huzzah. You know, they still haven't given us concrete or terracotta slabs or stairs, for God's sakes, which is mildly disappointing. That's probably. Don't want to lose that one. Important one. But I do like how that looks off to the side there. Okay, so let's see if I want flowering dahlia leaves. Do I have any more flowering? Those are the only flowering. I got 44 flowering on that. Oh yeah, azaleas are darn stingy. How do I? How? I think front. Hmm. No, the only way to tell is to start going. So I want these to come down kind of like vines, but obviously they're not vines, they're leaves. So I think something. This. Oh, that looks good. This one. Yeah. And I think I'll put one off back here too. Oh, super efficient. Oh, no. That's another one over on this side. I think it'll just be a single one, not a double. We'll put it there. Right. First, we need to go. Oh, that's really cool from the inside too, doesn't it? That's pretty awesome. Let's see direction. I'm gonna go back. That's still have some stuff. Whole stack of actual azalea leaves. Now I have to think about the inside. How do we want to do that? I know I need to move my bees over, or at least the hives, because I don't think there's actually any bees left in them, which is kind of sad. So I think we'll use moss. Kind of put some moss back here, kind of lift things up. I think the bees will be. I think what I'll do is I'll put the comb hives over here and the honey hives over. Oh god, the honey hives are huge. Okay, the honey hives I'm not going to make automatic. We don't actually use all that. I like making them automatic, but it's really big in the back. It's got a very big booty of redstone. I mean, I suppose I could search and find one with a smaller redstone footprint, but you are funky vibe. I don't like the sidewaysness of it. No sideways vines, please. The same for you. Ah, thank goodness for feather falling, I tell you. Um, yeah, that's better. I don't want the vines hanging up into the greenhouse proper. Let's see. All right, so let's get some more decoration materials. More moss, and I think on the inside, I don't know. Let's try a little oak wood on the inside instead of the outside dark oak. They're both oak, but I don't want it too dark here because still got some thingy. Put that stuff away. Get some inventory. Dear God, I can't wait until we get shulker shells. Probably don't pass. Flower pots. Flower pots. More moss. What else? Ooh, I need flowers. I don't actually have a lot of flowers. Right. I don't have flowers. I'm gonna have to go get some ferns inside. Well, let's start with this and see how it goes. Anybody home? Probably not. So a lot of oh, that's not fitting in the inventory. All right, hold on. I grabbed way too much crap. It make the flower pots in the door. Let's see. Everything here. Pick everything up. There we go. Now I need chest. Okay. I'm so disorganized. I apologize. Oh, the other dispenser chests. So all the other stuff fall in here. It did. So I'm gonna have to find another nest with actual bees in it to actually, have bees and breed them up. But then they won't be able to escape anymore. So that'll be nice. Okay, so let's see. Inventory is far too full. There we go. So what am I looking for? Not you. 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 What the heck? Come on now. You. 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 Give me the damn hoppers thing. Let's see. Servers. I'm gonna have to break this glass. This aren't I? It's gonna suck. Don't want tasting. All right. Fine. Be that way. I think I actually have to have something. Not there. Server. Server. Okay. I think I need to move this forward one. But now that we have a chest here, let's throw all our crap in it so stuff doesn't spawn. I say that when I'm going to have to destroy the chest in a minute. Because, you know, why not? So let's see. Because I think I note block needs to go here. Yeah, I should have paid more attention to the design. No, it doesn't. It's observer goes on top. Dispenser, then observer. And then a note block here. All this. Shovel is too efficient. Isn't that silly? My shovel is too efficient. Hello, Pandit Wastikan. Yeah, I'm sorry, I butcher names. I apologize. I am. Oh, it's getting late. Building a greenhouse for my bees because my bees all escaped and got lost. It's not that they escaped because they were like not really given any place, but like my bees ran away. I know it's very sad. Bees do that though because they're bees and not terribly smart. Um, mods, no. I use a handful of vanilla tweak data packs, but I do not do mods. For all my crap. Okay. I used to have Optifine. That's not really a mod. That's a like a shaders thing, but it hasn't been fully released bug free for 1.17 yet, and I do not do bugs. I do not have enough viewers to have a viewers SMP, dude. I am too lame for to have that many viewers. What do I have? I need Spencer. Spencer. What are you doing? No. It's so confusing. Oh, thank you for the follows, guys. Um, like observers, you have to be facing the thing you want it to observe. Dispensers have to face the thing they want to dispense. That's not right either, though. Ah, I remember now. I didn't have to move it forward. Look at that. I went through all that trouble and I did not need to move it forward because the dispenser goes on top. That's okay. It'll give me a little room. See, the thing is like, how do I get it to? That's not good. Can't have the hives there already. That doesn't make any sense either. So if the hives aren't there, I can't put the dispensers down. I can't. Why does life have to be so? I always build things in the least efficient way possible. There we go. Because, why the hell be efficient when you can just run around like a spaz? Or no, is that the observers that have to be on top? I think it's the observers that have to be on top. I was right the first time. I don't remember having to do this previously. See, the thing is I've made this setup like 101 times, but I never remember how to do it. This is like literally like the fifth world I've built this setup in. Where'd the redstone go? There. Yeah. And you notice the complete and utter lack of bee activity while I was building this too. That's the real trick, is going to be finding like new bees to put in here. Here, honeycomb set up. Now I'm going to take these. Oh, because I was easily. Oh, there it is. Not seeing. Worry. Staring. Figure out where it went. Um, that's going to get. Oh, I hear a cat. There's a cat staring at me. Hello, cat. I don't have any fish at the moment, cat. I'm sorry. Let's see. They're gonna need some. I do not have a lot of flowers on me. So I think this is just going to have to do for now. We have the bees over here. You know what I'd love? Blueberry vines. I don't have any yet. We have gone to 3 separate abandoned mine shafts, and not one didn't have any chests at all in it, and the other two didn't have any. It's an azaleas too. Did not have any um, blueberries. These blueberry vines would be cool. I know that they like azalea leaves too. I should have gotten left some azalea. I'm gonna have to go online and see if I can find a honey setup that's small like this. Would this work with honey bottles too, do you think? Or is it strictly a home farm? Hmm. That's the question. Anyway, let's finish. Little height thing. On shelving nets. What makes good shelving nets? There are some slabs. Some shelves, I think. I need some flower pots. Go in and get more. Let's see, shelves. I don't have a lot of room. It's too high. Let's see here. Moss. That's bottom slabs. Or top slabs. Sure. Dark again. Right. I need more materials from inside anyways, so let's run away inside now. Yeah. I need more clothes. Boy. And I think some more of those is it. Need more bone meal to flowers. some of those. These are all poppies. I don't like poppies. They're okay. They're the ones. Azure Bluettes. Give me beautiful. You're who I want. Let's see. Let's do there. We need to find a flower forest, I tell you. Aha! Glorious. Clean up this mess. Okay, so can you plant flowers on moss? Yes, you can. That's glorious. Perfect. Just be my hold all. I love the little bundles. This is a data pack to mimic the bundles that we will eventually be getting in the next update. But it's being slow. Hmm. Let's see. I'm not sure I like that. What do you guys think? Does that look okay? I mean, the two highs look really nice, but I'm not sure that those look okay like that. Not 100% sure. Let me know what you think. But, still access that. That block lilac. I think that's it. So you can see the lilacs over here. Then let's get a little ferny. I know this is all very blank. I don't know what to do with it. All right, Apple, you have a good day. Let's see. What do I have for? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I know, I can put a wall of shelves here. That'll be beautiful. Right about. Hmm. That looks weird. It's just hovering. I think I need to do it the other way. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god, I can't place things. What the heck, dudes? There we go. Okay, yeah, that looks better. That looks like hanging shelf. Then if I make some more flower pots. Oh, and I can put trees in the flower pots back there. Trees make good flower pot beds. Grab some trees. Wait, hold on. I have no room in my inventory. Stuff off that I don't need. What trees do I want? I think birch trees are nice. They're like spruce. There's three. So it's three different. What would another good tree? So one birch, one spruce, because I like oak. I don't like. I don't like the way oak looks in pots. I mean, I could just put a fern. Really want. Oh, azaleas go in pots now. Grab some of those. I do not need a whole freaking stack of azaleas though. Can't believe I didn't even grab any azaleas to begin with. What the heck is wrong with me? It looks really nice. It looks totally natural coming off of the side of that. That's good. I was a little worried it would look weird. I need to elevate myself. Oh, oh, oh. Actually, can I do this? How does that look? No, that looks funky. I shoot. But that looks nice. Maybe I'll put another set of shelves up here and put more stuff. Really take advantage of the height. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's see. We've got before I put the other bees in, I've still got a lot of room. So let's do some azaleas. Here. That look weird? I think that looks weird. I don't think I want anything. I think I just want. I'm all about symmetry, so the fact that I have something over on this side and nothing on this side is really bugging me. But we're just gonna have to live with it for now. It's good. I sleep in the greenhouse. Hmm. Hmm. What else do I want here? I don't want to really put stuff on the inside of the glass because I don't want to block the view of the bushy vines coming down the sides. So hmm, oh, that's fine. You're off center. You're always going to be off center, aren't you? That's just a weird plant on that block. Ugh, broke you wrong. Um, I need to find a flower forest to get myself some more pretty flowers. I need alliums. Those are my favorite. And then the blue orchids from the swamp. Actually, there's a swamp slope close-ish. I could go out to the swamp, grab stuff. I think I'm pretty much maxed out at what I can do in here without making it super busy, though. So there will eventually be a door there. I just have to decide on what kind of door I want. Because we can never have too many azaleas. Azaleas, awesome. I think it needs to go the other way around. I think I think that might be done for now. What do you guys think? Like, let me know what you think. Like, say, like, speak up. Do you think it needs more? Do you think it needs something different? I think I need to put the lilacs where the roses are, and the roses back where the lilacs, because the lilacs kind of pull together the pinky purple of the azaleas. So that's it. I'm gonna switch those. I like the roses, but I think from the outside they need to be elsewhere. Yeah, they still look good like that. I mean, that one's a little hidden with the bees, but that looks good, I think. Now I have to decide on a door. Oh yeah, that looks much better from in here. It's a little less. Holy crap! There's roses. Purple of the lilacs kind of pull it together. But you can still see the roses over here. And they kind of like, and you have to look at them to the side where you can see the roof. They really kind of like go well with the roof too. That's good. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I like that because you can they pull the roof down in. Draw your eyes, connecting them there, connect everything together. But the purple of the lilacs fit with the purpley pink of the azaleas. That's good, I think. Yeah, that's good. Now I just need a door. I think a dark oak door, even though it would match the wood, is too severe. Alright, let's grab all this stuff. Is this stuff? Is that? go in here. Oh my god, my inventory is so full. Still, what the heck, dude? There we go. Let's put stuff away while we think about it. What kind of door do we want? I mean, I like the oak door because it's got the thingy, but I'm not sure if it'll go with the. Because oak doors have that little window in them. See that little window? I feel like there's still too much door, if you know what I mean. Maybe. Hmm, what about acacia? I think it might be too red. Too reddy orange, though. Hmm. I can't actually click over to see like my follow like who's watching right now. But if you're watching, like, let me know what you think. Give me your opinions. Help me decide. What do jungle doors look like? Maybe a jungle door. Hmm. They have that nice little window too, but they still feel like it'd be too much door, and I'm not sure how it would go with the dark. Like, Acacia's nice. We go to Acacia. I don't know. That's too solid. That's way too solid. That one might work, actually. Birch door. That'd be like a really big contrast. Let's try a birch. I do not have enough birch. This may look absolutely horrible next to the dark oak. We'll find out. I mean, I could. I don't know. Can bees go through fence gates? Probably. They're like that. I think I want you the other way. I think I want you to like between. No. That looks nice. Actually, I think it stands out nicely. Good contrast.